MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Travis Shaw attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Pitch,
yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Adam Eaton. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll get consistent with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to get through for a base hit. So the top 2 in the lineup are on to start the afternoon.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
In the air out to left. Freeman has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Yeah. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Next batter to the plate, it's fouled away. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Broxton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes. Two and oh now.
That's high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1 now. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers nothing. Tyson Ross gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him. He doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this. Sneaky fastball with late life. Good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
Fouled off. fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
1-1.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Zach, who are you focused on?
I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it's back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Broxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Previously against Tyson Ross, 2 hits in 7 tries. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you, he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And with a batting average over the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better at the plate as the season progresses.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Dennis Diaz. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dennis Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the pitcher, Tyson Ross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Freeman racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Freeman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Goodwin. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Next to bat Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, Zach Davies. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Murphy. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty to play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and they couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Davies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2. Swung on and bounced toward Murphy at second. Throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We play 2, and Milwaukee's taking a 3-2 lead. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Moustakas calls for it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it is. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. One and two. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Broxton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Washington. They trail 3-2.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He walked right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Braun. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Oh no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, I can show you who.
Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Brian Goodwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Freeman has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2.
The catcher, number 33, Dennis Diaz.
Stepping up now, Dennis Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Braun is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is out for Washington. They're down 3-2. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-2 is the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, man. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, and it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped to second base. And that's the second out.
Next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ross gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Is taken for ball two.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Easy little chance for Murphy at second, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Tyson Ross. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to read in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Rocks him up for strike three.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Trey Turner with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
The center fielder, number 4, Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. But foul.
That's foul.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is popped up. Casilla has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Hit sharply toward the right side. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Zach Davies reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Keon Broxton. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Gone in order of the Brewers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. The 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Heading after this is Broxton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Braun is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael
So a runner
Taylor.
at second, 2 down now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Digging in, Mike Freeman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The left fielder, Mike Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Goodwin. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Ryan Braun.
No,
as he'll
down.
take a look
Ball.
at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Pitch out.
2-0
Nothing doing. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Freeman on at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Home run number 44 on the year, and it's now 5-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Jeremy Hellickson, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jeremy Hellickson.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Goodwin going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. Line drive to left. Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. But the Brewers do get two on this two-run home run. 8 and 9 and top of the order coming up to start the seventh. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the seventh now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Dennis Diaz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and one strike. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thames on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Howie Kendrick.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the belt, the pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped up. Arcia waits on it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Adam Eaton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He pulls into 3rd safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door.
No ball,
Something
2
has
strikes.
to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Line towards center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In the air out to right. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Nationals 6 and the Brewers 5. Tim Collins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Tim Collins.
Ready now, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But a foul ball. The 1-2. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Back goes Taylor at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Into the box, Zach Davies. He'll get caught chasing a bathroom there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
So striding forward now, Eric Thames. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Keon Broxton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball outside.
1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we're all even now at 6-6. In now, Anthony Rendon will start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Freeman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Goodwin is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the corner on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Dennis Diaz. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Garcia has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Brian Dozier will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Diaz is off of first with 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Dozier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. 3-0 to him now.
Yeah.
3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Brewers 6. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Mike Freeman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off. the swing, and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. He's set. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Daniel.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On the season, Murphy carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit sharply to the left side, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Trevor Gott enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
For Washington, number 26, Trevor Gott.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Popped him up. Turner is under it. One away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Gott features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Into left field for a one-out hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he can't hold on to the throw as it shorthouse him and eats him up. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Christian Yelich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Eric.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Thames. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder,
stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 7-7 game.
boy, D-Row, talk about definitions of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Freeman, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. One and two. Here it is. Hit this one hard the other way. Easy little chance for Murphy at second, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Jason Langston takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
16, Jason Langston.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first, gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 8, Brian Goodwin.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This remains a 7-all tie. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rhoda
and
Glover
gentlemen,
comes on to
your
start the
attention,
home
please.
10th, and he's just
The
hoping to get
changes
this
for
one into the
Washington.
11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Rhoda Glover. Now playing lefty.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same pitch, swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now with the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Is whipped to left, a base hit. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone. Now batting.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. This is line to left. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Milwaukee win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Jason Langston earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
You better